Hello everyone, good afternoon to you. So I have been receiving so many calls since yesterday from all over the world, basically, from our friends and supporters of the PDP, friends, supporters of Aston Godalo, trying to find out what really happened yesterday. And I decided to do this video just to respond to the many questions that will come afterwards, because I'm not sure I'll be able to take everybody's calls or respond to everyone's messages. So this is it. We have about three matters we have brought before the tribunal as a petitioner. And we're saying that one, there was overvoting in about 133 polling units. And by saying that, we're saying that results in those polling units should have been cancelled, and they were not. And so we're asking the courts to cancel those results where there was overvoting. Whether PDP won, whether APC won is immaterial. The Electoral Act says cancel results where there's overvoting, and that's what we're praying for. Two, there's this process called prior recording or prior computation of particulars of sensitive materials, result sheet, ballot papers, beavers machines, that Inec is supposed to do before the elections. And we're saying that in over 200 of these polling units, Inec failed to do that. So serial numbers, and some other particulars of sensitive materials were not prior recorded before the elections. And that is contained in Form EC 25B and EC 40A. The third thing we're saying is that there was incorrect collation of scores. For example, in Ward 2 of a local government, where Inec erroneously dashed the APC over 5,000 votes in just one ward, in 23 units of one ward. And that is replicated in many other polling units. And so we're saying that there's the original result and there's this fake Inec result. Look at the original results. Look at the results uploaded on the IREV. Look at the figures of those who voted on the beavers machine and compute the actual scores. So for yesterday, the APC is saying that, they claimed there was overvoting and the results were cancelled, and so the PDP lawyers just filed a crazy petition. They don't know what they're talking about, and I've just been smiling. Most of those who are saying this were not in court, have no idea what happened. I just drawing conclusions from, what comedians who were there yesterday have told them. So this is it. The Electoral Act says that where the number of those that voted exceeds the number of those that were accredited, then that's overvoting, and that the results for that polling unit must be cancelled. And in the cancellation of a polling unit result, one, on the face of Form EC8A, which is the result sheet at the polling unit, the Inec presiding officer has to cancel the result. So on the face of that document, it must show that it was cancelled. He could either strike it out or whatever, but on the face of the document, it must show that it is cancelled. Number one. Two, the Electoral Act says that there's a Form EC 40G that the presiding officer must fill and submit wherever there's a cancelled result. So instead of saying the result from that unit in Oja Southwest, whether it's Unit 4, I don't remember, or Unit 7, instead of seeing the results uploaded on the IREV, what we should be seeing from Inec is a Form EC 40G. So when the APC, I was hearing the legal, special advisor on legal matters or whatever, legal advisor to the APC, talking yesterday, said this guy doesn't even understand the Electoral Act. As legal advisor, you are ignorant of the provisions of the law. Where a result is cancelled, you cannot still upload the Form EC8A on IREV by taking a scan, by scanning it on the beavers machine. It's a Form EC40G that shows that the results were cancelled. So if there was overvoting, presiding officer did not cancel the results, presiding officer did not fill the Form EC40G and upload, then the results were not cancelled. So that is what the PDP is saying. That in 133 units, where results ought to have been cancelled, where results ought not to exist, results exist, as produced by Inec. And so that means the results were not cancelled. So that is the summary of the argument. So for the witness of Monday Pebble yesterday to have admitted that there was overvoting and to have admitted that the results were cancelled, that helps our case. That means he also agrees that yes, there was overvoting like we have said, that the results should have been cancelled like we have said, but the results were not cancelled. The presiding officer refused or maybe forgot to cancel the results and fill the Form EC40G. That is the reasonable thing. That's what INEC officials are trained to do. So wherever there's no Form EC40G uploaded on the IREV, that shows that the polling unit results were not cancelled. So I hope this helps your understanding, and I hope this helps the APC too. Yesterday was the most humorous day in court. You could hear them murmuring. They were angry with the witness, because the guy pretty much messed up their case by agreeing with what we said, and I wish I could give the boy a hug or buy him a gift because he helped our argument. In fact, you could see the anger on Ikazu's face when he closed the case. They had 5 witnesses to present in court yesterday. But after the guy messed up so bad, he was like, no, I'm not even going to deal with this any longer. Let us close our case. And the moment he said that, the court burst into laughter. That was exactly what happened. I was there, so I'm giving you first-hand information. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye.